Okay, the second round. We would like to play first. Thank you. This looks fine. Pretty unexciting, but it's fine. Spells will be resolved this game. I don't know how many, but some amount of spells will be resolved, and that's good. Make a wolf. Maybe we'll draw the other one and just beat him down. No, but that's a good rip. I definitely enjoy that one. Attack you. Alright. We're going to be looking to use this Essence Scatter pretty quickly here. We've only got the one island. We don't want to jam up our hand too much. Scroll Thief seems like a fine thing to Essence Scatter. It takes away his turn. It's a nice tempo play, and it opens up our mana as well, although we don't really have any actual thing to do. You know, we could take a long-term plan with the Scroll Thief, or like we block it with the Timberpack Wolf and Titanic Growth, but then it's just like if he has Murder, we just feel like an idiot. All right, Harbor Bandit, speaking of feeling like an idiot. All right, so attack you. If he blocks, we just Titanic Growth. If he doesn't, and he does, yeah, that's good. I like that play because he doesn't. There's no tricks for single black, so it's not like we're risking anything here. I would have liked to have just had him take it so that we can Fair Invaders him, but that's fine. Oh, that sucks. All right, so he can just grind us out. Well, maybe he can't. We have now a new grind tool, but he's left up counterspell mana, so we're going to try to Fairy Invaders him. And you know, if he's got an Essence Scatter, that's not the all-time worst. Like it's not happy times, but it means that we're resolving our Sphinx most likely. All right, and he has Rewind. Okay. Yep, you got it. So we're going to Sphinx into our big spider, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'm going to run it out there. I'm certainly not going to wait around. If it, you know, it's a little suspicious that he's left all of his mana up like this, and I wouldn't be okay. And I wouldn't have been shocked if we got countered there. But like the play is not to just wait around. That's pretty reasonable. A lot of spells, and that's really good. The Recluse is good versus the Vampire. The Visionary kind of keeps us digging. The Timberpack Wolf makes another big Timberpack Wolf. All right, I think I'm going to take this pile here because I like playing the Timberpack Wolf. It allows us to start attacking with 2 creatures at a time that we don't mind trading off, and it also gives us a Visionary to keep things moving. Not having the Recluse sucks, but that's fine. I don't know what he could have. He might, like, he's got a Fairy Invaders. Oh, that's a bummer. Huge bummer. I guess I should have read him for that. I'm not really sure. Like, leaving up all that mana is really suspicious, but now we don't get the extra value out of the Timberpack Wolf, and this just sets us back a ton. And he's going to clone our... Okay, well, this is just a blowout. All right, Mind Rot we don't care about. Downpour we definitely don't. We don't care about any of these. Talrand's fine. Like, he's just a guy, whatever. I think I'll just do it like this. He can have the Mind Rot and the Downpour if he wants. I mean, he's going to be able to kill us. Yeah. Go for it. Downpour is just kind of awful. It'll get us here, though. Yep. All right, so we're going to lead with the Visionary here. Oh, is he going to Mind Rot us right now? Sure. Just doesn't really do anything right now. All right, so Visionary into Spider would be ideal. Windrake. Not ideal. Not the worst either. Windrake. Do I even bother playing out the Timberpack Wolf? I guess so. If I play a land, then he will definitely Mind Rot me next turn. No attacks here. So he's going to tap down my guys and whenever he wants, and he can hit us for 10 if he feels the need. This is bad. His deck's considerably more powerful than ours. All right, he's going to go for it now. It's just not that big of a play here, though. Like, okay, he's going to Mind Rot us now. Hit us for 10, but then we just get to untap, so it's just like not that big of a thing. Sure. No attacks. Go ahead. Yeah, I guess he's got us in a pretty bad spot. Switcheroo. Alright, so we're just dead. If I chump, I take 5. I guess I'm not just dead. Alright, so we're just getting blown out here. That was just brutal. So what can we do about it? Well, the first thing we can do is bring in a couple of plummets, because that's awesome. I want the negate and the essence scatter for sure. I think I'll take out one Titanic growth because we could be up against murder, and I don't want to get too all in on that. Fungal sprouting seems quite poor versus him. It didn't really seem to do a whole lot. I don't think I want this. Yeah, this seems fine. The plummet should do a lot of work. I think I'm going to keep this. Like, it's got a turn 3 water courser, which is awful, but if I hit a timely forest, then I can get going. And maybe I will mulligan this actually. Water courser is pretty good versus him, but I need to hit forests and stuff to really get moving. That doesn't seem that good. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Yeah, that's more like it. It's just tough when you need to hit specific lands and specific cards to make your hand good. All right, sure. Timber Pack. We've got a Divination in hand, so we can instantly unmulligan unless we draw something good. All right, do you hit anything? Nothing, thank God. About time. Essence Scatter. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll just wait. Mind Sculpt us, sure. This guy's deck is... I mean, he's got some really powerful stuff, but this is just lame. I mean, if I can draw a plummet, then I can 2-for-1 him, basically, because he's playing a Mind Sculpt that just doesn't do anything, but... Hey, a plummet. I think I just wait still, though. He's going to Archaeomancer for that thing. Sure, that happens. I don't care about that. So I'm just going to get him here. He's putting all this resources into that stupid thing, and he's just getting wrecked on it. All right, so it is time to Divination. That was the correct land to draw as well. And I think I'm just going to pass the turn back again here. He might be tempted to double block, but even then... All right, Entrancer is going to get scattered. He did take a chunk out, and he's got another Mind Sculpt in hand, so I don't want to give him an engine to finish this off with. I want to keep those Mind Sculpts that he has just terrible. Plane and Silklash Spider doesn't do anything here, so maybe I should have just main phase the Invaders. I am going to play the Invaders right now. He doesn't have Rewind mana up right now, and I don't want him to draw, like, Rewind land, play a land like that, and then counter my Invaders, so I'm going to just run him out there. Oh, he's got another Entrancer. Semi-brutal. We're going to have to clock him pretty good here. All right, so let's start beating down. Basically, this Titanic Growth is a kind of a crappy Lava Axe. I don't need to let him know that quite yet, though. I'm wondering if I even bother playing Silklash Spider. It can't attack. And if he switcheroos it, then... No, he can't activate it. Yeah, that's fine. No, then it has reach, and then I can't get through still, though. I don't want him to switcheroo it and take my Fairy Invader plan away from me. I don't have a way to get rid of his Silklash Spider if he switcheroos like his Archaeomancer. Although if he has switcheroo, I'm pretty screwed. He just takes my Fairy Invaders, and then I don't have any attacks anyway. Although I'm just not going to do it because Silklash Spider just doesn't add anything to the board at all. I guess it doesn't mean I can attack with everything. Yeah, well, we know what you're doing. Snack Leader, that's a card I do want to play. Yes, you mill me for 2. Sure, resolves. And gets Snap Plummeted. And that means that while he's tapped out, I am going to do this. And I know that that's not a standard play, but I want to make sure that I can get that damage in there. Clone my Fairy Invaders. Well, now that's a little awkward. Alright, so I'm just going to play out the Pack Leader. Oh, he's got Essence Scatter too. Ugh. Oh, he doesn't? Okay. Okay. Now I have attacks with my Pack Leader coming up. I'm going to need to try to make him block with his entrant. Oh, man, Liliana, too? Yeah. All right. You've got more powerful spells than I do. I give you that one. Unsummon. All right, well, let's attack him. If I attack Liliana... No, I'm just going to attack him. He's going to throw the Chaomancer in front. Play this guy. Mill me. Sure. There goes the Sphinx, which is probably a good thing. Since it mills like 17,000 from me. Alright, he's got Mind Sculpt, the one that he had from before. And another one. Alright. So we are dead. Because I can't put anything on top of my library. And he wins. Yeah, I mean, I personally don't think that going the Mind Sculpt route is the way to go for a deck like that. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. It kind of doesn't matter. If you've got enough controlling elements, and his deck seemed to have it, you can kind of pick and choose. But I just needed more beef. I needed things that could profitably attack into a 1/3, and I just couldn't find them. So, our deck definitely was missing some amount of Centaur Coursers. Those are kind of just like the solid mid-range beater that you need to make that deck work a little bit better. We found ourselves in that position pretty often with kind of 1 and 2 power guys, and we needed 3. And, maybe a Rancor, just something to kind of push it over the top. But otherwise, I think the deck was pretty good. I do have to say it was outclassed, even though he was running a bunch of Mind Sculpts. It kind of didn't matter because his deck had a better plan than ours did and better cards with which to execute it. All right. So if you want to send me an email with feedback or anything like that, it's limitedresourcespodcast@gmail.com. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my name is Marshall_LR on there. Same thing as it is on here on Magic Online. And if you want to join the clan, I just invited a ton of more people. You can send me a message here on Magic Online, Marshall_LR, and just say I'd like a clan invite, and I will get you one. At any rate, guys, thanks for watching. I've been really enjoying M13, and I hope you have too. And maybe next week we'll even get like a really sweet, weird deck like the guy that beat us was running. All right, guys, until next week, we'll see you then.